My name's Christopher Siever. I'm a second-year medical student, and my hometown is Rugby, North Dakota.
My name's Colleen Bell. I'm a fourth-year medical student, and I'm from St. Louis Park, Minnesota.
I'm Michael LaRock. I am a third-year medical student, and I am from Grand Rapids, Minnesota.
My name is Kriti Prasad. I'm a second-year medical student, and I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Both my mom and dad worked in the hospital, so my brother and I have one older brother. We're both first-generation college students, and Thomas, my older brother, actually is a physician. He finished medical school a few years ago, and I love the medical school here. So I just kind of took a whim and threw in an application, and fortunately the U of M took an opportunity on me, and I couldn't be happier.
Everything I saw at the medical school, like when I toured and interviewed and stuff, I was really impressed with it all. I would describe them as kind of a leader in the medical field. I mean, they have a long, rich history of being involved with medicine, and to be able to be a part of that was something that I thought was kind of special.
I'm not sure exactly when I decided I wanted to be a doctor, but my dad says that I've been talking about it since I was a little girl. I know that when I was in high school, as soon as I was 14, I started volunteering at the hospital every week.
I definitely want to practice in a primary care environment. I've always been interested in a person's whole story, and so I feel like disciplines like internal medicine and family medicine really lend themselves to a more like holistic kind of approach.
Many schools now use what we use, which is called a holistic admissions process, where students' lived experiences are as important as their MCATs and their grade point average.
Every professor I've had, they're all just phenomenal with working with you, and they want the best. So they really do look out for you.
And the never-ending battle that a single individual can never, ever know it all, and that even though we look at individuals who are experts, and they absolutely are experts in that said area, there are so many other areas and so many different interactions between specialties that it just consistently blows me away just how much there is to know about a human being. But after months of doing this and repetition and seeing it in different settings and seeing it in practice question form and list form and lecture form, you start to understand it in an actual like clinical sense or a pathology sense instead of just memorizing things.
I've always felt really strongly that I've had a lot of opportunities in life, and I need to use those opportunities to try to make the world a better place for other people. People are super important to me, and to me it's the most important thing is like human connections and relationships. And of course I care a lot about patient care and clinical medicine and making the diagnosis and the treatment plan. But I think for me the most important part is making people feel heard, listened to, and responded to. I think that makes a big difference, and that's something people don't forget. So I guess for me the most rewarding moments are when I can connect with a patient or a family.
The service, to others, is such a deep-seated function in society. A compassion that is scientific, holding somebody's hand, when they are sick, it's all good. And it's, basis of all good doctoring. But the true compassion is the mixture of that and science. I'm actually able to change this.
The students who come here want to change things for the better. They want to make a better world. And that's a theme that really didn't exist, I would say, in medical education. Certainly when I went, it was all focused on an individual patient-doctor relationship, which is still critical, but students are thinking bigger than that now. They're thinking about the system and the populations they serve and how to make healthcare better, not just individual care better.
And that's where medicine, in this sort of institutional way, is much more impactful, I think, than almost anything else I can think. You can change things in society in a way that otherwise you would not be able to. And education is a part of it.
Physicians are powerful advocates, and they can advocate for their patients in the clinic, but also more powerfully can advocate for their patients in the community.